J-Drone here. What is going on, guys? This is the Force 200. This is a Bugs 2 clone, and kind of camouflages in the snow. So we're gonna call this the Bugs 2 snow drone. If you're not familiar with the Bugs 2, I'm gonna show you how to set this up. Where's the battery? Well, as you can tell, I'm in sub-zero weather out here. So when you're walking out to your field, you want to make sure your battery's in your pocket. That way the battery stays warm before you start your flight. As you're flying, the battery should stay warm. You should be alright. Just give this a little smack. Bam. This also has a lock on it, which the Bugs 2 did not. So you want to go ahead and lock that. And if this is your first time flying this drone, you want to make sure the controller's bound to the
drone itself, and our battery thing fell out. I wonder why that did that. So we're just going to do that. Make sure that's on there good. Should be on good. And you want to hold your red button. Turn this on. Hold the red button. Turn on. It should be good.
It's not. There we go. So I don't know why that took a minute, but that's traditional to start up. Hold the red button, turn on, the controller will bind. Now what we have to do, we have to calibrate this. If you can see underneath here, we have yellow lights. So all we have to do is spin. That's one. That's two. Two full circles. Then you want to go ahead and drop your head down, and we want to spin again. That's one. That's two. Till you see your lights change. Two full circles. You're good to go. Another difference with this, you can see a camera light on this. That blue light, that's for the camera. It does have an SD card in it. So, all we're going to do now is we're going to wait for some satellites to gather. We are showing
0 satellites. You can see that? We got 0 satellites on here. We are in mode 2. This B part should be for satellite mode. That's what that little thing is right there. So we're going to give this a minute. And hopefully we gain some satellites. I did just have the Bugs 2 out here, the red one. Had no problem picking up satellites pretty quickly. So this shouldn't take too long.
Bam. There we go. We're locked on to 12 satellites. So we're going to go ahead and take off. Your return home button is your top button there. Your photo and picture button is right there. Short press for photo, long press for video, and fire the motors is that red button. And auto takeoff, auto land is that button. So alright, here we go guys. It's starting to snow, but we're gonna fly anyway. We're gonna fire our motors. And we're also gonna record. Long hold, and we get a recording symbol. We're gonna go up. And let's just get a look at her. Not really holding too well. Or she's trying. There we go. She's trying. We got wind. She's trying to hold. Really good looking drone. So, alright. We're going to take her for a fly. With this being white, not really ideal to fly in an environment that's white. Kind of camouflages. We're going to bring her back. Not going to do stretch flying yet. I want to give you guys a good look at what this drone looks like, especially if you're not familiar with the Bugs 2. You can see you have green lights in the rear, you're red in the front. This is a brushless quadcopter. As you can see underneath, bring it back, we have blinking lights underneath showing that we're recording. Thing has some speed to it. So, alright, what we want to do here, we want to do a light range test, line of sight. So we are going to stop recording. We We stopped recording. I want to start recording again. We're recording and we're going to go up just a little bit. We are up. We're going to go up about 20 meters. We're up about 20 meters. Now we're going to go forward. Try to keep our eye on that little birdie. Alright. Right now we are 250 some odd meters away. So we're just going to yank her back because I can't see it. We are coming back. I'm losing distance away from myself there. I can see it now. Now I can orientate. That is not max distance on this quad. I just don't want to have to rely on return home and have this thing return home and drop in snow, because you have vents underneath the drone itself where that camera is. And if snow gets in there, there's a very good possibility you could screw up the camera. Right now we are almost 100 meters in the air. 68, 72. We're almost 100 meters away from ourselves. Right now we're 105 meters in the air. 121.
Low power.
And my hat cam says low power. And she's blinking on me at almost 200 meters. Not really sure why. Or no, it's returning home. That's horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. If at 200 meters this thing's returning home, I can't see that being the battery life. If this thing lost connection at 200 meters, again, I can't see that being the battery life. It's right above me though. I'm trying to lightly control it myself. We'll see. We'll be able to see the lights underneath it if that's exactly what it is. It's showing I still got 2 bars on the drone. I mean, it is cold. It's a possibility that that did affect the battery, but we'll know soon enough. This thing's 82 meters above my head, so we'll be able to see shortly. Now I'm blinking red, so it's definitely not that. It was definitely the battery, and we're almost at 9 minutes, almost 10 minutes. I guess this cold really affected this battery. I'll bring this back this way. And we're going to end. Alright, we got a short flight time, probably because of the wind and the cold out here. My hands are cold. It's below freezing. That was definitely what it was. It wasn't max distant reach. And we're actually going to unplug this now because exactly what I said might happen. I didn't want to happen. And I got a little snow in those vents. Now it's beeping like we lost the drone. We'll leave that off. We had a little bit of snow in there. So, Alright guys, hopefully I stopped that footage. Hopefully I got some footage for you. Maybe we'll integrate. If not, definitely look for another video. Force 1 drone. Freezing cold weather, we only saw about 10 minutes. 10 minutes tops. I'm going to say it was probably more like 8. And we were recording the whole time, so keep that in mind. Guys, I'm J Drone. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Have a wonderful day.